Hello and welcome to Worth Tasting, second episode. Today we are going to be tasting a Languedoc from Morrisons, the best range again, no expense spared. Languedoc is a region south of France. It's an appellation d'origine protégée. Please feel free to correct my pronunciation of any of these things. Let's crack the little beauty open, see what we're dealing with. Oh, well, that came off rather too easily.
Does it smell alright?
Well, let's pour it and see what happens.
Is it broken? Did it click?
It didn't click at all, no. It just, the entire thing slipped off. Like a Johnny from a flaccid well, its nose, even though it probably is well and truly corked, is rich. Oh, sorry, I've got to pour a bit for Hannah now. Oh, I forgot to give it a swirl. Swirl. Nose is rich, maybe. The colour is a deep red. Getting a possible slight oakiness. Some spice. Right. Not sure I know what I'm tasting now, whether it's actual what it should be tasting like or whether it's...
I can see that going through your mind.
It's absolutely destroyed by not being sealed properly. I think that's alright.
That's not yet.
Yeah. Given that it wasn't leaking, I think that's okay. Anyway, I don't need to put that back on. So, yes, I'm getting a slight oakiness, some rich fruit flavours. Again, it's quite drinkable. It's a
Smooth.
subtle. I wouldn't say it's smooth. It's smooth. I would say it's smooth. I've written some notes down about this sort of wine. I think it's possibly a blend of Syrah, Mourvedre and Grenache. Again, correct my pronunciations. I think possibly it's been a part of it, because it's a blend, has been oaked in barrels for a few months. I'm not sure I'm getting any rich fruity flavours though. It's very nice. Apparently it should express complex aromas marked by the garangou. Garangou is a term used for southern France shrubland, which I presume the vineyards are based around. Freshness and maturity all in one. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of freshness and maturity in this wine. I won't lie to you. It's got freshness and maturity, and bucketfuls of it. It's got a nice mouthfeel, a creamy texture. I'm saying it's got a creamy texture. Good. I think that's the tasting done.
How would you rate it compared to the wine last week? Do you prefer last week's or this week?
I think this Last week's was much lighter than this week's. I think this has got more body. This one I prefer so far. But I'll test it in 24 hours and see where we go with it. Hello and welcome to Worth Tasting, where I'm having the second dibs of the Languedoc French wine from Morrisons. I've poured myself a glass already. Let's just smell, check out the aromas. So 24 hours later, still got ripe fruit notes, but that's all I'm getting. It hasn't really changed a lot since yesterday. It's quite a subtle wine. It's got a jammy feel, mouth feel. Yeah, I'd recommend this wine. It is very pleasant. You can taste a slight oakiness to it. Got plenty of the ripe fruits. It's very pleasant indeed. Good.